Have you ever spent hours in Canva creating graphics only to post them on social and then all of a sudden everyone else is using them? Or have you created a graphic, get ready to post it, and then said, oh my goodness, I should have put a call to action on that? Well, my name is Lisa Duck, and I am going to show you how you can use CinchShare's watermark feature to help you solve all of these problems. Come with me to CinchShare and let's go check it out. All right, let's take a peek at my CinchShare folder. I've created a folder for this tutorial just called Watermark Post, and I also have my watermarks in a separate folder ready to go. So I'm going to go into my posts, and I'm going to show you how we could add a CTA or call to action on this image here that might invite people to maybe RSVP. It's super simple. I'm just going to select the image, go to the hamburger menu on the upper right, click on Add Watermark to select a post. And then in here, I have the option to choose from my watermark library. We're going to actually choose this one here. And then I'm going to say select watermark. And then I am going to add this post to my watermark post folder. And we're going to apply. And you'll see that it's just as simple as that. And now I have this QR code where people can scan and RSVP to my jewelry event that I'm having. You'll see how easy it is. This is the original post, and this is the new one with the watermark. All right, let's take a look at how we can add my logo. So a logo to the bottom of an image. And so we're going to use this one here for this example. So again, select that image, click on the hamburger menu, add watermark. We're going to look in our watermark folder. I'm going to use this one over here, simply select it and then select watermark feature. And you'll see that it's there. What I love about this is that I can make it lighter or darker if I choose by just changing the opacity. Again, I'm going to pick the folder that I want to save it into, and then I'm going to apply the watermark. Something else that is a great use for this would be to add like maybe a banner or a CTA to the bottom of your image. So we're going to use this image here for an example, and we're going to hit add watermark. And let us add this like button style um, overlay on it. So we're going to add this. Again, I can make it darker if I choose. And then we're going to select the folder I want to save it in and apply the watermark. And you'll see how simple it is to create that. Now, one thing that I did want to show you is that if your watermark image that you've uploaded is smaller than the image that you're applying it to, it's gonna repeat on your image. So I'm gonna show you a great use case for this. And it is, say when you wanna create something, but you don't want people to copy it. So it's like do not copy is all along the back, or it could be sample or something like that. So I'm going to use this one here. It's my larger image. And we're going to hit the hamburger menu and we're going to go to add watermark. So you'll notice that with this one, you'll see that my watermark is repeating everywhere. So I'm going to go in here and we're going to use this do not copy watermark for this example. So I'm going to select the watermark and you'll see, and again, if I increase the opacity, you'll see that I can add that do not copy. What this does, so say, for example, I was selling this image and I didn't want somebody just to be able to grab a screenshot from social and use it without purchasing it. This allows me to add that do not copy so that they can't easily take my intellectual property and use it without making payment. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to save that into our folder, and we're going to apply a watermark on that one. Another way I like to use it is maybe I want to just add a little message on the bottom of my post or a banner on the bottom of my post. So let's use this image for example. And we are going to do select watermark. And in this case, I am going to, let's use this one here. So this one, just text the words and share. And we're going to select that one. And you'll see at the bottom of the image, again, I could change the opacity. I want it so that they'll be able to read it clearly. And I'm going to add it to my folder and apply watermark. So you'll see up here, and now I could share that easily to social without having to pull that image back into Canva to recreate it. Now, what I absolutely love as well is that I can apply a watermark to multiple images at the same time. So let's take this image, we'll do this, this, and I'm going to brand all of these images with um, my brand. So again, the hamburger menu in the upper right, add watermarks to select it. This time I'm going to go in, I'm going to choose my brand image, my logo, and you can either, in this case, you'll see that it applies to all. So I could either select each individual image and select the opacity that I want, or I have the option up here to select the opacity for all of the images at the same time, which is great. Now, again, we're going to apply or pick the folder that we want to save it into, and we're going to save it here. Now, something to keep in mind when you're when you're using the watermark, you can't change the positioning within the CinchShare app. So, say for example, see how my brand is on the right-hand side of all of these images. But for this image here, it would look better on the left-hand side. So all I've done is I've saved my brand or my logo on the opposite side of my image or of my watermark, and I'll show you how that looks. So I'm going to click that image here and I'm going to add watermark. We're going to go in and you'll see that this one here is on the left side. So I'm going to click that, select watermark, and you'll see that it's now on the left side of that image, which suits this image a lot better. So we're going to add that to our folder. And then we're done. You'll see that it is on the left-hand side. So what I love about this is that it's an easy way to brand our images or add a call to action to all of our images without having to recreate this image. I could pull an image anywhere from my folders and add this content. This is also a great way. So say you purchase graphics from someone. Technically, you're not allowed to share those graphics, so you might want to watermark them in a way where they can't be duplicated. That just keeps you in compliance with that person that you've purchased the graphics from. So it's a great way to add a little, your branded do not copy or intellectual property of or something like that. But I hope that you found this tutorial useful. And if you like what you see, just make sure you like this video. And to learn more and to follow along with more tutorials, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.